All right, here we go. Big Daddy shit, day 1220 park. So, yeah, I've been working my butt off doing the testing. So, we have these state testing things that we have to do, right? Like every kid has to do it. And so, since I'm the only teacher, I've become the testing coordinator, and I have to make sure that all of our kids test. So since some of them go online and they have our classroom that we do, but some of them, you know, I never heard of them for a long time, right? And then, yeah, so I had to call each one personally. And there's a complication on how to get in the test. So I figured that out. I had to change the URL on top of the website and then send them a link, click here, put in the password here. You know, it was a mess. But I did it. And then so out of all the schools, we start off at 0. But then as of today, we're ranked number 3. We have a chance to get number 2 just because the ratio of our students is, you know, pretty low. But like, gosh, just some kids, I just can't get a hold of these kids. It's like, do you even go to school? Do you even live in California? I mean, you know, we have a kid in Mexico and a kid in Lebanon, but what can you do? But they did it. So, what is it? You know, so I'm doing that. Today we have our last school site council meeting. Kent's going to tell them that they're, you know, he's retiring. But, you know, and what we're going to do for next year. So, I don't know. And a lot of my students, they're finishing up their classes. And then some students, they want to join our school. Some kids want to leave. So, I get it. We have like, I don't know, almost 30 kids that want to join our school for next year. These are like straight A students. And then some of our kids, they came here, we helped them out, and now that school's open, they want to go back. Perfectly fine, right? But as long as the student's happy and they're going to have success, great. But it's like everything seems like it's falling into place, right? And then so I'm almost at the exact 300 mark, right? So I'm over 300 pounds. I mean, there's no secret, right? But it's like, you know, sometimes, you know, before I was going to the gym and stuff, you know, I think I was at like 320. That's ridiculous. Go look at those videos. But what happens is now that I'm doing the eating thing, right? It's totally working. It's totally working because I don't expect scale to move, right? But then it's just trickling down. You know, sometimes, like yesterday, I wasn't that hungry, so I only ate like 2 of those things, right? Drank a lot of water. But, you know, some days I'm hungry, I'll eat like 4, right? But it's so crazy because these things, to make it, it's just so inexpensive. You know, and the prices of everything are like going up, you know? And like, gosh, I mean, I feel bad for my East Coast family, right? It's like they have like gas shortages. I'm like, oh my gosh, you know? So gas prices are gonna go up like crazy. My friends with pools, with the chlorine shortage, so everyone's gonna have a lot of green pools this summer, who knows? But you know what? I don't have a pool. Not yet. So, but you know, I'm perfectly happy on a lot of stuff's going on. Oh, I won an award. So yeah, it's called the Cube Award. I'm gonna post that video. I'm gonna do the edited version because like so many people got it, right? But I know that me and my principal got it, so I'm gonna do a shortened version. So he goes, oh, okay. Because since my last name starts with an S, it's you know, you have to wait till all the people go through, right? Ken's lucky. The last name starts with a C, so it's just get in there, you know? So, I started, so I'm starting to work out later at the gym now. So, oh, you know what's beautiful? So yesterday, since I didn't eat that much, right? When I started doing my exercises today, I was sweating like ridiculous, because I don't cook with salt on that thing. And then so I'm just sweating. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is awesome, right? And then so did that, and then see, I was all showered at home and everything, and I was still up, and I was doing some work and whatever, and then, you know, I looked on the app. It's like nobody was at the gym at midnight. I'm thinking like, gosh, should I do it? But I had to wake up in the morning. But I don't know. I mean, I'm like, okay, I mean, if I sleep now, wake up at 4, and then that's not going to happen. But as a result, I need to still go to the gym and do it. But it feels good. So that's what I'm saying. It seems like everything is coming into place. And I'm getting very close to like my ideal sense of living, right? So all I have to do, find some girl, get married, live happily ever after. We'll buy a house, live happily ever after. Oh, become principal, live happily ever after, right? Take care of my mom, live happily ever after. I guess there's a lot of things I have to do. So Louise calls me. Hey, did Harold call you? No, not yet. What's up? Yeah, pastor wants you to do singing lessons at church. How much you can charge? I go, God, I don't know. It's like, oh, look, am I teaching you? Am I teaching Harold? Teaching the whole group? I have no idea. The thing is, it's been so long since I even taught this for money. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, if it's a one-time thing, shoot, I'll just go do it. Buy me Korean barbecue. But, you know, I thought about it. I'm like, if they make this like a weekly thing, I don't know. So, I mean, it'd be nice. And then so I think my mom would be happy. I'm teaching choir music. Well, it's not choir music. It's just praise team music. Getting the people to learn how to harmonize and everything. So I know when you teach like one-on-one lessons, you know, at my caliber, it's usually about like $50, $75 or whatever, right? But you're teaching a whole group. You gotta teach them how to harmonize. And so I figure, okay, $100 would probably be cool, right? But I don't know, the whole level of commitment, okay? I'm focusing on the school, my job, all that kind of stuff. It's like, you know, what has to sacrifice? And then, you know, I could already hear Pastor Ben, oh, you should sacrifice, you know, you should be able to do this for God. And yeah, I get it, right? I'm not doing this sarcastically. It's just that, so for the people that didn't know me, once upon a time, I was a big time choir director. So, you know, I sung gospel music for, I remember during the Rodney King beatings, it was crazy, or the riots. And then, you know, Don Boger taught me all my stuff. I sung with Spur of the Moment of, you know, choir. It's like a gospel group, and everybody was like totally professional. But I'm the only Asian, only non-black. No. We had a girl, Joanna, she's white. But you know, everything I learned, I taught Koreans. And so it was pretty fun. And then I taught at 2 of the biggest Korean churches in Southern California. And then I didn't do it. Long story. You know me personally, I'll tell you the story maybe. But it's not that big of a deal. But anyways, going back to it, I know I can. It's just to have the desire to do it. Who knows, right? But we'll see what happens. All right, there you go. Day 1220 in the books. So I feel like I could just walk forever today, really, because I just feel good. But I think, well, not, gosh, this car's coming so close. So it feels really good when everything's coming together, you know, like pieces of a puzzle. And like I said, it's not like I found the secret of life or anything, but it feels closer, right? I feel content. My body's working well. I don't have flu. I don't think I do anymore. But, you know, it's just when you finally feel like you're adulting and, you know, things are going your way. Positive attitude, positive outlook. Gosh. Okay. I better stop this. Good thing I don't have a big butt, right? Okay, I better go. But anyways, Big Daddy Shin, day 1220. If I could exercise 1,220 days, you could exercise 1,220 days. If I could do it, you could do it. And I'm doing it. Putting the pieces of the puzzle. Almost completing the puzzle. There we go.